Hello, my name is Jesusa Ricoy Olariaga. I am an antenatal teacher in the UK. I have taught over 7,000 couples, and I'm also an activist for the rights of women during childbirth, and I have been working on those for like 10 years in different places around the world from internet. So I've been invited to participate in these birth gems. Um, I could have thought about 1,000 things. I've been teaching online already because all my classes are now online. In fact, I have my pelvis here, I have my placenta, all of these things. So I am quite ready to teach that. And I was considering doing something about anything to do with the physiology of birth, but I think I'm going to do something slightly different. I am noticing that obviously due to the present circumstances that we're all in, pregnant women are facing quite often their first time pregnancies in a state of uncertainty. I would like to use this time to say something very important, which is that we all feel like we have lost control of our lives. The future is uncertain, and we think that we are in a very peculiar situation in which the ones that they have control and understanding of the future and they have the future growing within them are the pregnant women. So however scary, uncertain, confused this time is, I would like to remind all the pregnant women that the ones that they are experiencing, that the future is coming regardless, that life is carrying on, and regardless of what else is going on in the world, are yourselves. And the other thing I would like to tell you is that you still have the control over your birth experiences. Your rights during birth are not changed because of this, shouldn't be changed because of this. So I would like you to remember that you are the ones in this situation, that within what control we may have, you should have it all. I would like to make a little note on this one, which is that when I talk about making a birth plan, I quite often quote Sheila Kissinger, who was brilliant at not only ensuring that women have rights around birth and campaign extensively to do so, and she was one of the, if not the most relevant figure to introduce birth plans in this country. She used to say that planning for a birth is like planning for a picnic in the UK. So obviously, we all have our intentions to be, a lovely time, and I think that birth should be a lovely experience to all mothers, and I think that that is the most important thing, that they feel respected and empowered and in control of the situation. However, of course, birth is still something that can happen in many different ways. There's no one way. But yes, I would like to reiterate that you are the ones making the decisions here, just as you have always been the ones that should be making the decisions in this situation. That is still the same for all of us. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much, Michelle Quashie, for this brilliant initiative. And I think I would like to remind everybody that this is what feminism is about. It's about we women coming with alternative ways of supporting each other and creating strong bonds. And another thing that it may be helpful to remember is that the word gossip in English actually comes from birth, and the gossips were the women that were supportive of women in labor, the attendants, that obviously that went into becoming the midwives. And the first words used for that, they were also the godmothers, so they were called sisters in God. That then went into gossips, and the gossips went into gossip, probably because they were also the ones that they came out with all the news about how the birth went and so on. So I would like you to be inspired by these little things that I just mentioned, and remember that we women have always been there for we women. Birth has always been done by us, and it doesn't matter that it is through virtual screens, that it is in a video, that it is by making a hashtag. We are still there for each other. So even if you don't feel that physically during your pregnancy or your birth, you are supported by all the women around the world that have done this, that they're doing this, and that they will do this. So take care of yourselves and keep hopeful. Thank you.